Hi guys, it's Owen. I'm back playing games again. Yay! I thought I'd give this a go. It's called Kona. I heard it's quite good. Then again, they said No Man's Sky was quite good, and look how that turned out. But yeah, I thought I'd play through it, and hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully I enjoy it as well, because that's 15 quid on it. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, let's get stuck right in. I hopefully have sorted out all the problems with my commentary, because when I was doing this before I did everything sort of post-record, but now I'm doing it sort of as I play it. So hopefully my voice and the video game audio will be in perfect sync, and the audio levels. If it's not, it's going to take some time to adjust it. But here we go. Northern Quebec.
Carl Foubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh well, you're paid to do a job, you might as well do it. Oh, I'm getting to drive, lovely.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Just nice casual drive. Oh, no, maybe not.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Right, so here we go. Open this up.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Right, so I've got to break that down. Let's see. Is there a crowbar or wire bolt cutters in here? What's this? Flyer for this place. It's on bloody French. Map. Oh. Call BT.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Oh, so it's exactly like phoning BT. Right, and then here. Empty wine bottle. Right, some totems or something. Right, let's go up here, see if there's an axe or something, so I can break that gate open. Oopsie daisy. Please let, yeah, it is open. Yay, bolt cutters. Or pincers, as this game calls them. Fire starters and a toolkit that I can't seem to pick up. Right, so I'm halfway to getting my first task complete. Let's get this open.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Yeah, let's talk money. I want to be getting paid an absolute fortune for coming all the way up here. To the arse end of nowhere.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Right.
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Whoa! Oh, dang. A few hours later. Wakey wakey, Sleeping Beauty.
Carl needed to get out of there.
Oh my
the
lord.
The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Kona. There we go. Right, can I get moving? Because currently I'm dying. Lay chains. Right, so I need to find chains, I'm guessing.
It was so cold.
Draw first. Already got some of the
Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Hello, Mr. Reckless Driver. Are you
The
there?
driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H.
Oh,
Carl
Wally
thought about
Hamilton.
taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Oh, who dis?
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Must be some lassie who was after. Right.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Well, I think I remember seeing some kind of cabin here right before he crashed, so hopefully it's there. Yep, it is. Right. It's a dead end. Under stress, Carol is less accurate and runs short of his heat resources to prevent him from freezing. Oh, a log. I'll have that. Lock the door. Ah, there we go. Let there be light. Matches. Fire starter.
Even
Oh,
better than he had
chains!
hoped.
Yay!
Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
And a nice wee heat as well. So, that green one's the things that are going up. That red one must be how hot he is, and the green one must be how much his concentration is, or how good his brain works. It's just as well regular people don't have them, because my green bar would be empty all the time. Right. Oh. Right. He's got a heat. His brain's pretty much working. So I guess just lay the chains under the car. Shut this door, keep the heat in. Right, back to the car and lay the chains, I guess. Right. Did I do it? Bad shape needs to use his body. I warmed up his body. I don't have a first aid kit. Is there anything in this car? Oh, first aid kit. Right. First aid kit, there we go. There we go, boys all better. Who's a big brave boy then? Why did I say that? Right, back in the car, let's try and shift it. Right. There we go. Chains. Well, they're just for bondage, or for helping getting your car started again. Right. Please don't let another car plough me off the road. Mate, you're driving too fast, I can't see where I'm going.
Spread out on a few
somewhere.
acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Right, so it's a town, I'm guessing. Right. Oh, bumpy.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Why come all the way up here with hardly any petrol? Oh. Saving, loading. What you doing? Oh. It's just been loading up the district. Right, so I'm guessing this is where I was to meet that guy, and thankfully there's some petrol here. Or gasoline.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Right. Oh, is that how they stop you from stealing petrol? What the... Oh dear.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
He's not caring about the old guy, he just wants his money. Right.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Like if he just goes, who's gonna pay him? Mate. Place is a mess. Oh, aye, there's just been a murder happened. about it. Mysterious unbranded cans.
An explosion suddenly
The hell
occurred
was that?
outside.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure if I want to go around there. Oh, I need a key. Sure if I want to go over there, because I might die.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Please don't. Please let it be about bears. I really don't want there to be a bear. Draft letter. Let it be known you're nothing more than a
Hate was in the air.
something.
Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
It's hate mail. Right, it can turn the key or something.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
And the bloody wolves elevate it.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Can I go for a dump first? That is literally just a hole. Oh, Prince. There's another one.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Just follow the paw prints, I guess. What the hell is that?
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
I'm the only one wondering what the hell that is.
All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
What the hell is that? Fire. Jungle.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Just keep following these footprints, I guess.
What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly
I
appeared
can't even
before
see what the numbers are. I think it was 739, but God knows what that means. there he is again. With a shotgun, please don't shoot me. Is this the guy that murdered Hamilton, or is this just some weird psychedelic dream?
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water.
What the hell, I'm back?
What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
So, but did he kill Hamilton, or? What the hell's going on?
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Oh, let's just get back inside. Oh, no, I need to fix the generator so we can get some heat. Flashlight. There we go. So to open cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. Old school, I like it. Another flyer. Making this place out to be a paradise when it is a absolute death trap. Alright, so one of those things. Any keys? This is just all post crap.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Did he know? Right. I find an electric tape or something. No thanks, I ate too many of those in Korea. You're in a freezing cold, pal. You can't afford to be fussy about what you eat. Alright, so that was the back of the store. Came in. Oh, cash register. Let's try that. So, is it push 2 numbers, press sale, handle twice. There we go. Key! And another lighter.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton, have a frog in the throat, and when people have a frog in the throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch you, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I have a nice doctor's note which I'm going to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I will have to close down the shop unless you would like to come and fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you after all. You must know how it's done since it's yours. Oh, sarky bugger.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
turned it on. I have no idea if I've turned it on, but I'm going to go out and see.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Oh, an icebox.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. A milkman had to drive by every week
Can I not
to
have
fill
the
the
milk?
bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Done.
The murder weapon. What was that doing there, Carl wondered.
And a key.
Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
So he's tried to do something and then he's got shot. Oh dear. Guessing I need to turn this on to get the pump locked. I don't know why I broke that when I can just go around the back.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
There's this friggin' key. Let's get my heat first. Come on boy, get yourself a nice heat. And these. Nope. Nope. Duct tape. There we go. And some more matches. Anything else? Oh, let's not trade it.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
A lot of folk in that tick list. How are you keeping the shop running, pal? Key for the garage. Or the garage. Alright. Electricity. Would have been turned off?
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
I need pliers. Please tell me I'm going to get them in here. No. Something to that. Pliers, there we go. Anything else? Oh, radio. Felt like having a wee dance there, but I have detective work to do. Alright.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Towards the generator. Let's give my boy a wee heat first. Right. Fix this generator now. There we go. Now do we have power? We do! Right. Now let's try and lift the car.
Carl was making progress, but the lift probably needed some more juice to work properly.
Damn it. Even what just what need petrol or
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
PS record player. Yeah, there we go. Got the petrol on now. Now hopefully we can get the car filled up. Let's juice it up. Fill up gas can. Awesome.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Need a gas can. Presumably so that I can get more juice in the generator. Right. Please let there be one in the garage. In the garage. I need the gas canister, please. And that's all gas bottles. And they will not go well with petrol. Right. I just don't have a think. Where the hell could it be? Must be somewhere. Come on. I wonder if all I need to do is switch the generator off to get that thing up. Right, here we go. Right, let's try that. Come on, let's do it. Ha! I'm a genius.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
See, I know what I'm doing. Right, now I have a weapon. Okay. You know what, let's get my heat. You know what, this actually feels kinda like an actual stopping point. So I will go in here and let there be light. Yay.
The note explained that the garage
Yes, I know,
and the
I know.
store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Anyway, this feels like an actual stopping point. I'm going to take a little break and then I will be back.